Nate, bro, don't try and act like DDP's actually good at striking. He's got a chin and aggression. Middleweight sucks, so they get backed up. Yeah. He's good at striking, though. I actually absolutely disagree with you. Yes or no, chat? I know I'm glazing DDP here again. He actually does have good striking. It looks goofy, yeah, but his hands always come back to his chin. And his like lead kicks are pretty good, in my opinion. He's gotten a lot better than what he used to be. That's for sure. That's for 100% sure. Since he got his nose surgery, he has looked a lot better on the feet. Like lead head kicks were really good. You know, his hands come back to his chin. So even when people throw back at him when he rushes in, it often gets caught on the guard. He unfollowed you, Guru. It's over. But then he liked my post of my success afterwards. So I think he's okay with me. He just doesn't want me clogging up his feed with random insults of UFC fighters. I need to chill out a little bit and give more regular takes on Twitter. Guru, you're going to reap all the trash you've sown in 2025? Don't say that, man. You know what? Sometimes I was on a plane. Not sometimes when I'm on planes. I haven't been on a plane in ages, but when I was on a plane back from Italy, I did think like, damn, dude, what if it like goes down? And it would make sense. Like it would be karma, right? It would. Like Twitter would literally rejoice and be like, well, what goes around? Gaethje is awesome. Gaethje is awesome. I'm just being real about his technical ability. Impression of Chills narrating Sanko banging Dominic Cruz. If you don't like this video of Dominic Cruz hitting Sanko from the back, Raul Rosas Jr. will show up at the edge of your bed. Thank you for the $2. In your opinion, top 3 MMA YouTube channels in order? I think I'm the top dog. I think the Weasel's a good alternative for Soys. And then who's third? Honestly, MMA Che is probably on the come up as third. Bedtime's good, but Bedtime's good. Lucas is not trying anymore. Prime Lucas Tracy was second bar none. Like, let's be real. Prime Lucas Tracy was cemented in second place. But it's different time now. MMA Experts is good, yeah. People forget, man, Jones has the best bottom guard. MMA J is a J. Yeah, but we're talking about who's got the best MMA channel, dude. I'm not going to hold it against him. You can't help who he was born as. Or what his relatives are doing to the world. People forget, man. Jones has the best bottom guard. He does. But I think in terms of his guarding of his bottom, he's got kind of an open border policy, if you know what I'm saying. Yourself top dog. On YouTube, yeah, I don't know who's doing more than me. I mean, think about what's happened this year on my channel. Let me do a little overview real quick of what we've been up to in 2024. This year, we've done the deeply closeted gay UFC world champion, John Jones, in The Truth, which is the big John Jones video. So that's what happened this year. What other videos? The Nina Drama beef was this year. So we got Nina Drama this year, the John Jones thing this year. Cooked Anthony Smith this year. That has 450,000 views of me saying that he's delusional and all that. Then the follow-ups to the John Jones video. Going after Dana for the whole Tom Aspinall, John Jones thing, the John Jones glazing. That happened this year. The Conor McGregor video was this year. Meeting DDP post was this year. I met him last year. But the posts for it were this year. So that happened this year. Not this year, but the posts of them happened this year. John Jones, Aspinall, build up, breaking down the interviews. That happened this year. Weidman did nothing wrong about the eye pokes. MMA Guru Tom Aspinall interview. More Dana White, John Jones stuff. The Paddy Pimblett interview. Another Dana White, Tom Aspinall thing. Jesus Christ, I milked that to death. Usman's meltdown over DDP beating Adesanya. The whole DDP Adesanya thing. Where I was ill. I wish I could have been there for that fight week. I probably would have a few other viral videos there. The impression video where Chandler got pissed off. Sean Strickland destroys woke media member. McGregor court case reaction. The Sphere card breakdown. UFC 300 breakdown. Josh Thompson crying about my channel. Brendan Shaw roasting Nate Diaz. All of this stuff happened this year. Adesanya's cope over losing. A lot of stuff. Evil Dana White, Cuts Makayev, Darren Till interview. All of the interviews this year, pretty much, right? Every interview was this year. The Schmitty thing. Dude, I had hits every month, basically, this year. It's kind of insane. The Schmitty thing was was this year. That might be the fucking highlight of the year, the Schmitty thing was. Was a huge fucking thing. He features in my video, by the way, that's coming out after the stream. DC's weight thing was big this year. There's a lot. There was a lot this year. In the original Matrix, Joey and Guru are combined as one. But they weighed down the server and it crashed. It was too heavy. It was perfect. Your wife is in me DMs. Hey, baby. And she's biting in there, yeah? She's a goat. Thank you for the $5. What fighter do you want to see get KO'd and why is it Izzy? Yeah, we never got to see Izzy flatlined in the UFC. It really did annoy me. People were annoyed at the Goddard stoppage in the Adesanya Pereira fight, and I agree. Why didn't he let him get flatline KO'd? He gave him the chance in the rematch to bounce back. He should have been never the same after Pereira flatlined him in round 5. Mario Batista needs to be flatlined, though. But he has been by Trevin Jones. Fun fact, Trevin Jones, who knocked out Mario Batista, messaged me. But then I responded, and then he never responded afterwards, so I don't know what was going on there. But he messaged me saying, I got a video for you. So I was like, oh, what video? I didn't even know what he was talking about. And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, he KO'd Mario Batista, I guess. Wear beanie when going after people. Beanie mode. True. How do you think Whittaker would do in lightweight? I don't know. Thank you for the $2. Beanie mode. No, I'm not going to do that. That's cringe as fuck. But thanks for the idea. How do you think Whittaker would do it lightweight? He would not win. He'd be a fucking corpse. Impression of Stipe Miocic talking about his strategy. You mean light heavyweight, which he's been talking about? I don't think he would do as well. He'd probably get chinned. Thank you for the $10. Impression Stipe Miocic talking about his strategy entering the cheese chasing competition. World War Z. Thank you for the $10. I have a wife. Do you remember when you put a hit on Mario? Yes, I do remember that, yeah. Every clip channel has the DC cheated title. I know, dude. It's like fucking clockwork these days. These absolutely know what I'm saying. I know you didn't think a French dude was gonna beat the butcher. Rita versus Holland prediction and expose Rogan video. If I ever do an expose Rogan for being video, I'm going to post it the day I go on JRE. That would be poetic, would it not? I'll make a fucking 40-minute documentary on how Joe Rogan... I know it, because I know so much evidence. And then if he ever gets me on JRE, I'll like post it the same day or some shit like that. So never. Yeah, never. I just think that'd be an epic move. Rita versus Holland. Rainer de Ritter. Rogan will kick you like Pedro Hizzo. Yeah, I think Rita will win by submission early. And yours could be my son. Bilal bragging he could go to a decision with a gorilla. I fucking split decision of fucking gorilla. Easy. Thoughts on black people? You going to Spain soon? YouTube, they're good. No, black people are good in Africa. You going to Spain soon? YouTube. You reckon if any other YouTuber had this chat, they would have offed themselves? You guys ain't that bad, really. Like, what's a couple fat jokes now and again? I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I know where I stack up. I don't really care. You can insult me. Sometimes it gets annoying if I'm in a really bad mood and don't want to stream, and the first thing I come back to is some fucking bullshit that I have to put up with. Like yesterday, I was like, damn, dude, that holiday was kind of shit. And I come on stream and all of a sudden I'm being roasted for not getting pussy on like a 3-day hiatus to a country where I don't speak the language. And I was kind of like, man, fuck this, dude. I ain't fucking going live tomorrow, but it's all good. You know what I mean? I don't really care. I know what I got. A belated Merry Christmas to you, Guru. Thank you. Just use Google Translate. People were literally saying that. A belated Merry, but you know, thank you for the $2. 0 children in Serbia. They're grown by now, I thought. Yeah, true. Impression of John Jones coming out of the closet. I've been in here for years. Bro is imagining he has friends. Okay. Dude, what is the Gaethje hate about? I just think I've had a feud with Gaethje for years, and I want to see him get slept. I don't know why. Can I just have my own personal vendetta against a fighter that is unanimously loved? Fuck Gaethje. I hope he gets slept. It's just an ongoing thing. I don't really hate Gaethje, but I hated him for enough after what he did for Ferguson, and I've just kept it going.
And shakes off the blood. He's rocked though, man. Gaethje's just hurting him. What have you done? Oh my days, man. Tony wanted to stop. He didn't want to stop. What are you talking? He wanted to stop. What are you talking about? He spat out blood. How did they stop that fight? Tony quit? How? What did he say? Tony's over now. Fuck you, Guru. You've lost credibility. I'm so depressed. I've got to be honest. Connor scores both Tony and Justin. Yeah, but why did they stop it though? You guys are saying that he told him to. Good stoppage. He shaked his head. You're not even listening to it. Okay, I need to listen. But like, there's a minute left in a 5-round fight. I'm starting to get really fucking pissed off, to be honest. And wasn't going to win. It was 2-2 in my opinion. But whatever. Don't shake your head after you get punched, guys. Keep the blood in your eyes. Damn, dude, this sucks. I mean, you couldn't have written. It was a good fight, but you couldn't have written 2 worse stoppages in the main and co-main. But Gaethje did good there, though. You got to give it to him. But fucking hell. He was going to win regardless. You don't know that, though, man. Tony isn't complaining. He just went like this as he walked around. Tony got dominated. He shook his head weirdly. That's it. You've got to keep your head straight. He didn't even argue. What do you mean he didn't even argue? How? People are making assessments of things they don't know here.
Basically the whole time. And I've forever picked against him in every fucking fight. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't really hate him, though. It's just like an ongoing meme. But a lot of new viewers don't really understand it because, like, I literally was saying that he was getting fraud checked by Ferguson in the fight and it shouldn't have been stopped. And Ferguson was up 3-1. I don't think people get... only OG viewers would understand me continuing it going. But a lot of new viewers see me break down a Gaethje fight and don't get the bit of me trashing Gaethje, I guess. Quilly and Skibbity going to KO Jabli into an Uber Eats job. Okay. Thank you for the $3 Australian. There's a nub in your beard. What's a nub? What? You know what I'm not a fan of, though? The whole hear me out thing, in a way. Because I feel like just be straight again and find mids attractive enough to fuck. To be honest with you. I've been on this movement recently. I could catch a pheromone off a female and be into it. You know what I'm saying? I see people posting shit on Twitter about like the literal hottest woman you've ever seen, and it's like, she's kind of mid. Like it's this new thing where you're just all basically. Thank you for the $2. Waffle House, any English breakfast. Alright, sure. You had to add pancakes and shit to make your breakfast tolerable. It's not even a fucking breakfast. What did you say about Mackenzie Dern? I think she's overrated, but obviously I'd still fuck her. But I don't think she's the hottest woman in MMA. I think she's very overrated looks-wise. I'm not saying you can't overrate or underrate a woman looks-wise, but I'm just saying, like, bring back finding mid-females hot. There isn't that many ugly girls. Like, if they're in shape, they're typically hot. Like, who's with me on that one? I was thinking that in Italy. I was looking around like, damn, you really got to be, like, very fat to be ugly as a woman. You know? Like, it takes quite... You got to be trying. Unless they're just not coming outside anymore, which could be the case. But, you know.